Yo, I saw this game called Chrono Odyssey. I don't know if y'all seen this, but this is a new MMO and the shit look freaking amazing. So let's see what Legendary Drops has to say. Cause I was gonna react to I'm gonna show y'all a little bit of the game. The visuals look good, but this ain't, but you know, when you see stuff like this is kind of the fluff, you know, but then it gets, when they show you stuff like this is fluffy. You know, okay, cool. This ain't no gameplay until it get about right here. And then you see it's a Souls-like. Look at the animations. You see the art style. And watch, it's gonna shine when you see the spells and look at the archer, look at the movement. You see the spells? Look at the ice. What is that? Barbarian? Rogue? That's what it looks like. Damn, that look good. No, that's got to be Rogue right there. Yeah, that's Rogue. Okay, so now that you get the gist of it, hold on, let me see what spell this is she about to use. Yeah, that's the one that got me right here. This is fire. Look at this spell. Look at this. What's this, an enchanter, right? If I'm not mistaken, I like that. You pull out the grimoire and you start writing and you see the writing. That looks good. Now let me see what Legendary Drops has to say. Since y'all don't want me reacting to a reaction, or if I do react to a reaction, they want me to not watch the whole thing because Asmongold already pauses it enough. So I guess I'll just react to a reaction. Fuck it.
Welcome to Legendary Drops. My name is Ian. And Chrono Odyssey. Damn girl. You looking good.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. Elden Ring meets MMO.
Yes, sir.
It's like every gamer's wet dream.
When you see shit that look like that, when you see fighting style that look like that, you know it's got to be an overseas type game. That means it's gonna be pay to win. If a game like that is over here, it's gonna be a buggy mess. It's a scam. That's what I'm gonna say.
It's the game that you and I go to bed at night and
it's okay when a company scam you, but when you start scamming, you got to go to jail.
Why? Because it'll make me billions of dollars. And Chrono Odyssey is a game that we have had very little warning on and next to no information about. However, it's a game that came out, put out a trailer, and set some seriously high expectations. Some of the most fluid combat animations I've seen in a game since Nier Automata or Devil May Cry. Near perfect frame dodging and collision. Massive raid and world boss battles, dungeons, and aesthetics out of your best nightmare. At first glance, this looks like a Dark Souls or Elden Ring successor. And I'm just wondering if it's real. Different enemies that we're going to be facing in Chrono Odyssey. This includes the Guardians, the Void, the Broken, the Outcasts, and the World Movers. The two most interesting factions out of these is the Void and the World Movers. The World Movers actually seem like...
No, I think the Broken. No, because that's necromancy type shit. Never mind. The Outcasts and the Void. The World Movers, they just look like regular humans.
The Outcasts and the World Movers. The two most interesting factions out of these is the Void and the World Movers. The World Movers actually seem like they're the NPCs that we're going to be interacting with the most in this game, and they all have their own faction, about 3 different factions as it says on the website. This leads me to believe that at one point we're probably going to have to choose a faction that we're going to stick with. Whether or not that puts us at odds with other players in the game or however that works out, that's yet to be seen. But it does lead me to believe that there's going to be some type of faction choice at some point.
You know what? I am so sick of trying to be, I want to be a villain. I want to be a villain in an MMO. I want to be the Void. That's what I want to be. They need to make it where you can be a villain. I'm sick of being a hero on everything.
only thing that they want is to destroy. They want to destroy every world that is in the entire universe and in all of existence.
Yeah, let me destroy.
And
I
also,
want to
they
destroy.
look really cool.
Now, if you want to see what kind of games are for real and what are not for real, just look up what they did in the past. Wow, this shit look good. If this is the game that I'm thinking of, I can't think of the name of it right now, but this is a pretty good game. Okay, so this is a yeah, this is definitely some east side shit, some east coast shit. So this might be a real game if this is some east side shit. You might see some pay to win. Damn, she look good. Okay, it might be a real game. They said sometime in 2023, which I'm glad to hear.
Initially, when
Might
they
be
made the first
2024.
announcement for the game was going to be on mobile, PC, and on console. However, it seems like the mobile section of that for iOS and Android has been retracted.
Yeah,
Personally, I
it
feel
looked like
this
too
might
much.
be a good thing,
Yeah.
but the idea that they were planning to release this game on mobile also kind of makes me a little bit hesitant, as you guys can all imagine.
Pay?
Not too many games that I know of other than Genshin Impact and maybe Honkai Star Rail are games that really do play well on both PC and console. However, those are relatively simple games, and from the trailer that we saw, that is not a relatively simple game. I couldn't imagine playing something like that on my cell phone. One of the other things that I really took some time to dig into is the LinkedIn profiles of all of the people that have worked on this game, because the only way for us to figure out what kind of game they're making is to look to see in the past what kind of games these guys have made before. This is a relatively new company. This is only their second game. Their other game that they have came out a couple years ago, but that's been in Korea only from what I understand. And that one's called Grand Saga. We're going to look at that first, see how you guys feel about that, and then we're going to move on and we're going to look at some of the stuff on LinkedIn.
Is he actually going to play it?
All right, so one of the first
he's actually playing it. Oh, yeah.
I want to look at is...
Yeah. You a good YouTuber, dog. You went far and beyond what I did. I just looked it up and see what kind of games they made. You're actually playing the game. Yeah, you're good. How many subscribers you got? You only got 6,000 subscribers? Oh, wow. I thought you had more than that. Well, you got one here.
Grand Saga. So this is the only other game that the company has come out with. NPixel is the name of the studio that's making this game. And it is as you guys can tell, a mobile and PC game. If you're looking at the UI, you can tell it's very much a mobile game. The controls are incredibly simple. Only a few button controls. And just looking at this, I'm not necessarily seeing where this company is coming up with the design for their other game that they're making so far. Obviously, you can't be judged by
pay to win.
The only one game that they've made in the past. However,
he's watching somebody play. Okay, I see what he's saying.
When I see what kind of game this is and the information that I've looked up on it so far, it doesn't really fill me with a whole lot of faith. Beyond that, I'll also bring up a tweet really quickly here that I ended up finding out that this game is also connected to Web3. They had initially partnered with a company called Aptos, and they've been working on Web3 metaverse technology in conjunction with Grand Saga. Now, I don't know if any of this information is going to affect Chrono Odyssey. I don't know if it's oh God, I hope it's not going to be an NFT game.
You went above and beyond. Yeah. You looked up the developers and see what they're doing in the past, and you're looking up other developers to see what they're doing in the past. Yeah. You're good, dog.
This is the lead producer for Chrono Odyssey. You can see it kind of here on his profile. And when I go through and I look at some of the other studios this guy has worked for, you have Krafton, which that's fine. That's PUBG Mobile, things like that. That's also going to be a couple of MMOs as well. Alien Online, Terra Online. From my understanding, I think both of those have never done all that great. So we'll see how their new MMO is going to play out. One of the things that actually continues to concern me here is ComToUs Corporation. I once fell down the hole of gacha games. One of the first gacha games I ever played was called Summoner's War. And if you look through some of the other things that Sam here has worked on, they've been mobile collection games, mobile collection game, and then some R&D using deep learning. I'm not exactly too sure what that means that he did for Crafton.
All right, I think I've heard enough. This, damn, bruh. Damn, I want this to be a game so bad. I mean, look at this game, y'all. Look at this. This is beautiful. You know what this art style reminds me of? It reminds me of what is that terrible game that came out this year with the black girl and she was saying fuck all the time? What is that game called? Forspoken? Yeah, I think this was called Forspoken. It reminds me of that. Oh shit, damn, that look good. Yeah, that's some Virgil shit. That's fire. Look at the art style. Wow. Wow. Yo. Yeah, I like the grimoire type shit. I like that. I can't lie, it looks good. You're selling me a dream. Like I said, when I hope this is a real game, and I hope it's really good, because I want to be deep in an MMO. From looking at the developers, from looking at the company in the past games that they've developed, it smells scammy. It smells scammy. I'm not gonna say it is a scam, but it smells like a scam. All I can say is it's cool if they do it. It's a problem if I do it. If I start scamming, I go to prison. If a company scams you, then you just get scammed.